Using Deposit on Demand will cut daily trips when making your check deposits. Now, from the convenience of your business, you can simply scan your checks either one at a time with a single check scanner, or up to 70 checks at a time with the multiple check scanner. Let's start with setting up your system. To set up your business for a remote deposit, you must first access the drivers from the Cardinal website. For the installation of the Deposit on Demand software, it's best to use Internet Explorer. Do not plug in the USB to your scanner until after the software has been installed. From the main page, you can select the Business tab, navigate to the Cash Management section, then the Deposit on Demand link for remote deposit. Once there, you will log in with the Office login and password provided to you by Cardinal. The system will ask you for a phone number to provide an access code. You can enter a voice number to get a direct call, or your cell number to have the access code texted to you. When you submit the access code, you will then be prompted for an authentication phrase and also asked to pick a background color and border color. Navigate to Home on the left side of your screen to change your password. You are now ready to install your scanner drivers. Select the driver installation package. Once the drivers are finished downloading, you will go through the setup process. Select Finish when you are done. You will now see the scanner icon on your desktop. Now that the software has been installed, you can connect to your scanner. It's important to note that the check deposit software will not work unless you have Java updated. Let's move on to the remote capture process. With Deposit on Demand, you do not have to endorse checks. The system generates a virtual endorsement. When using the batch scanner, it is recommended that you group similar-sized checks together. Select the Capture link on the left side of your home screen. On the Create New Batch screen, choose Select next to the account you are depositing funds. To use the Tape option for totaling the batch, go to the Item Amount box and enter the amount of each check and press Enter. As the checks are entered, the expected deposit total amount and the expected total items field will be updated. Once all the items have been entered on the tape, press the Create Batch button. Now you're ready to scan. If you're using the single feed scanner, place your check into the scanner with your Micker line to the right. If you're using the large scanner, you can place up to 70 checks into the hopper with the front of the checks facing away from the center of the scanner. After all items have been scanned, select Complete Batch at the bottom of the screen. If necessary, you can leave a batch open and return to it later. When the Open Batches screen shows that the batch is in balance, you can close and approve. An approved batch status report will generate for your review. This report acts like a receipt from the teller. You may check the status of the batch by selecting Batch Status. This is where you can see the status of the batch submitted and the image report for your deposit. It is recommended you keep the actual checks for 60 days and then shred them. Now, let's talk about some common scanning errors you may encounter. If you see a USB error, this means there may be a loose connection, so double-check the USB cord or power cord. If part or all of the MICR line is missing from the scan, you will need to edit or re-enter the MICR line data. When manually entering information, always end with a capital U after the account number. This tells the system that you are at the end of the number. Another common error is a missing check amount. If the check amount was not captured, you'll enter the check amount. To perform maintenance on your multiple check scanner, first remove the middle cover. Then remove the side cover. Now, take compressed air and thoroughly blow out dust and debris. Wipe down the track area with an alcohol pad. When finished, put the covers back on in reverse order, with the side cover first and the middle cover second. Thanks for choosing Cardinal's Deposit on Demand service.